it's Tracy from balance class there at Trinity Terrace, but today I'll be doing a 30-minute video for strength training, so something a little bit new for us to do. I do have to keep the video to around 30 minutes. I usually run a couple minutes over, I'm not going to lie, so I'm going to use my phone and do the best I can using it as a stopwatch and keep us on track. With that said, I want you to go ahead and start warming up. And you're going to need some equipment for this class. Now, if you don't have any of the equipment, you can do it without it. That's absolutely fine. Don't stress about that. But I'm going to tell you what you need to gather, and I want you to warm up while you're gathering it. So I'm marching. You can march to grab whatever it is you need. Now, first and foremost, safety first. I want you to be in a space that you have plenty of room. We're not going to move around a lot, but in case you do fall or go down, I want you to avoid hitting sharp corners and hard objects. So please make sure that you're not near any sharp-edged tables or anything like that. I prefer a floor surface, but if carpet is what you have, that will absolutely work fine. And you're going to need a chair. Let me stop here and say that if everything we're doing today can be done in the chair. You don't even have to stand up if you don't want to. If you can stand, I want you to do whatever you can standing. But for those folks that can't, I just want you to know you can do it in the chair and still get a great workout. Now, you're going to need some light weights. I would not go over 5 pounds. I'll be using 3. You need 2 of them. If you don't have light weights, grab 2 bottles of water or 2 cans of beans or food, anything like that. Even books would work. But make sure you have 2 of whatever it is. If you've already got your stuff together, I want you to pump those arms and lift the knees a little higher. You're going to need a towel about this size. Now, you can also use a ball or a pillow. You'll also need possibly a band, like an exercise band, or a tie or a piece of rope. Now, here's the deal. This towel can act as your ball or pillow. It can also act as your band. So if the towel is what you have, use it. That's what I'm going to use, is the towel. I think that's about it. Let me double check. Yes, yes, yes. Also, you might want water to stay hydrated. So I want you to march to grab those things. Wherever they are in your house, you move around using those arms while you go so that we can get that warm up in quickly. If you've got your stuff together and you're with me on this march, I want you to lift the knees a little higher now. Hold on to the chair or the wall or the counter if you need to, and we're going to step and lift. Pressing the arms down. You can keep them right here at shoulder height, or you can take them all the way up over the head if you don't have shoulder issues that hurt. Lifting those knees as high as you can, tightening the core so that it's helping you to balance. You're also getting a little bit of a crunch here. Add a little crunch. If you're still gathering, that's okay. Just move those arms and those legs for me. We're going to go back to our march. I'm going to move up a little bit here. I want you to take this to a step touch. Step touch, and I'm going to add some arms. They're going to come up and down, up and down. Good. They're bent at the elbow, so I'm just pressing down. Now really go side to side so those hips are warming up. 4, 2, 1 more. Good. Taking this to a leg curl. So you're going to curl that leg back. Arms are going to go front and pull back, or hold on to the chair or wall or counter if you need to. Okay, hopefully you've gathered everything and you're back with me on this warm up. I'm going to take this to a step heel. So I'm just, let me back up so you can see it. I'm just reaching my heel forward, flexing those toes back, and I'm going to press down and back with the arms. Hope everyone's doing great. It's been a long time since I've seen you. I miss you. Hope you're still moving around and exercising. I'll be honest, I was doing really good there for a while, then I got kind of lazy, and I'm back at it, so that's good. Good, and back to that march. Okay, we're going to plant those feet, and I want you to warm up the shoulders and the arms. So roll the shoulders back. We're going to add the arms, letting the elbows bend and bringing the arms slightly up. I'm not pushing, I'm not stressing my joints and muscles. Here I'm gently warming up. Now take the right arm all the way up and around if you can. If you can't do this without pain, I want you to stay right here, just warming it up. Good. Reach back as far as you can. If you can, open the chest. And one more here. And warming up that left arm all the way back. Good. Now both arms are going to circle up in front of our face. Reach through those fingertips. Let me bend down so you can see. I'm reaching like that. Reach up and reach up. One more time. Stretching through the rib cage. Let the shoulders come up and shake it out. Wiggle it around. Good. And shake those feet out. Hold on if you need to. Just shake those legs. Circle the right ankle. Circle the left ankle. And let's warm those fingers and hands up. Good, because they're going to grip things possibly if you have props that you're using. And the head, loosen it all around. Okay, let's get started. So, we're going to start with, and again, you can do this seated, so I'm going to move my stuff so I can show it seated if I need to. We're going to start with the weight, if you're using a weight, on your quad. And we're just going to lift that leg with the knee bent, so it looks like this. Excuse me. Like this. You see, I'm bending the knee. I'm nice and tight here. Now, I'm not pulling this up with my arm. I'm letting my leg push it up. If you're doing this in the chair, it looks like this. Yes? Okay, we're going to go for 12. Here we go. Right leg goes. 1, 2. Stand as tall as you can. Hold on if you need to. In fact, do hold on so that we keep our posture and our form really good. I believe this is 8. Tight tummies. 11 and 12. Changing legs. So I'm going to put the weight on the other leg. And if you're sitting, you're just going to change legs as well. Sit tall and lift 1. And again, I'm pressing up with that leg. Press as high as you can. 4. This is 6, halfway there. 7. 11 and 12. Okie doke. We're going to do leg lift again. This time, I'm keeping my legs straight. So if you're in the chair, it looks like this. Straighten it out, and you're just going to lift straight up and down. If we're standing, it's in the same place. Stand nice and tall. Extend that right leg out. Here you go. Lift straight. 1 and 2. Don't let the back go. 3. As high as you can go. 4. The leg is pushing it up. 5. Halfway there. 7. 8. 10. And 1 more. Good. Changing legs. Here we go. Point that leg forward and go 1. This is 6. Almost there. 7, 9, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Good. Now just walk it out. Rest a little bit there for me. Woo! We're going to go ahead and sit in the chair. So everybody now will be sitting. Grab your ball or pillow or towel, whatever you're using. Again, like I said, I'm going to use this towel just to show you it can be done. And I'm going to roll it so that I've got some thickness to it. And I'm going to put it between my knees, just like so. Sitting very tall, so I'm not here. I'm using the core to extend my back and chest up, shoulders down. Just relax the arms. And sit tall. We're going to squeeze and let go. 1, 2, like so, okay? 15 times. Here we go. Squeeze. 1, 2. You can see 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Sitting tall. Tummy's tight. 11. As hard as you can. 12, 13, 14, 15. Relax for a second. Use the towel to wipe off with as well. Forgot to turn the fan on, so there you go. Okay, we're gonna do 15 little pulses, so it's just gonna go a little faster. Start squeezing, so go ahead and squeeze, and here we go, squeeze harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sit tall. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, good. Relax. We got one more. Okay, put that towel ball or pillow back. We're going to squeeze and hold for 15. So again, sitting nice and tall. Here you go. Squeeze as hard as you can. Glutes are tight. Hamstrings are tight. Quads are tight. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo! Good job. Stretch those legs. Relax it out. Stretch the glutes around a little bit. Okie doke, we're going to do our stand, sit, and hold. I want to demonstrate this for those of you that aren't getting out of the chair, because you can do this exercise seated, believe it or not. Turn sideways. All you're going to do, if you're not getting out of the chair, and it's great if you have arms on the chair. If not, it's a little harder, but you're just going to slightly try to come up and then release down. Slightly try to come up and release down. If you need to put something in front of you, a walker, or sit at a counter, or use, if you've got arms of the chair, that'll work. Perfect. But you're still tightening the muscles that we're using by trying to get up and then letting yourself come down. If you are able, I want you to really try to go ahead and stand all the way up. We're going to go for 10 times. You don't have to go as fast as me, so you may not get to 10. I want you to go at your own pace, but what's important is that the knees track forward, they stay pointing forward, and that you come to your full standing height, chest lifted, chin parallel to the floor. In other words, we don't want this to happen. That's not good. Use the arms of the chair if you need to. Here we go. And 1 and down. You can use the arms. 2 and down, or you can go here. 3. Your choice, and down. Let that bottom come out. 4. To sit. Good. 5. If you're using a freestanding chair, this is 6. I want to make sure that it's against the wall so that it doesn't slide out from under you. This is 8. Good. 2 more. Tighten and push into the heels. And 1 more. And rest. Good. Okie doke. Okay, we're going to hover above the chair. So you're going to hold. It's a semi-squat position. Let me turn this way. And again, if you are not a standing person, if you're not going to do this standing, that's fine, because you can just push up and hold right here. That's what we're all going to do. If you go past a certain place, you're releasing those muscles. So those of you that can stand a little further, I want you to make sure that you stop before you release these muscles. So tighten the abs. Go ahead, try to find it. Lift the chest. Find your squat where you can hold. There it is. And hold for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And have a seat. Good. Okay, hamstring curls. My house is hot today. Okay, if you're in the chair, all you're going to do is sit to one side, one edge, if you can, if you don't have an arm of the chair, and you're going to pull that foot up off the floor like so. If you're in a chair that has an arm, take it behind. Hopefully you don't have things on there. Or you can sit this way and just bring that foot up. If you can stand, and you're going to stand with me, go ahead and stand up. And you can hold on to that chair if you want to. We're going to go for 12. I want you to tighten. So take the right leg back, extend it behind you. Keep that knee back there. Don't let it come in. Not that that's wrong, but I feel like you get a better workout if it's out here. So tap the toe on the floor. You can bend the standing leg slightly if you want to, but you don't have to. Stand tall, tighten the abs. Tighten that right leg and bend it 1. Touch the floor. 2. And 3. 4. 6, halfway there. 8, make Make sure that knee is back behind you. 10, we have 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Changing legs. Make sure that leg goes back behind you. Tighten it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. 8. That's 10. 2 more. Last one. Good. Okie doke. Nice work. So, grabbing that band or towel, whichever you're using, we're going to take the hands on the towel or band slightly past my shoulders. So see, this is at shoulder length. We want it stretched where your hands are just past your shoulders. Now make sure the shoulders are down. Good. We're going to raise. Give me a little tug. If it's the band, it's going to stretch a little. That's great. If it's a towel, you're just going to make sure you're pulling on it. So don't let this happen. You're pulling on it. And you're going to come up, keeping those shoulders down and down all the way. If that hurts your shoulders, I want you to just come to here and down. Good. So here we go. Either mid or all the way up. We go up and down. Good. Working those shoulders. Keep pulling them down and back. So it looks like this. This is correct. This is wrong. See the difference? Do 2 more. Here's 1. So we're really just lubricating those shoulder joints and tightening the arms also. Good. Okie doke. So I want you to do 12 wall push-ups. Find a wall. So you're going to be like this on the wall. The further back your feet go, I'm going to use the chair. I don't want you to use the chair. I want you to find a wall or a counter because I don't want it to slide. Mine's going to slide. But wherever you are, you're here. The further back your feet, the harder it is. So find where you can do 12. Here we go. And you're going to go down and press up. That's 1. You know what? I'm going to cheat. 2. 3. Keep going. 4. If you're in the chair, I should have shown you this, you're going to press straight out. Let's say this is 7. Here we go. And 8. Shoulders down. 9. Everybody pushing up. 10. 2 more. 11. And 12. Good. Okie doke. Moving on. Let's see. Rows. We're going to do rows. So if you're in the chair, it looks like this. You're sitting. You're going to hinge at the hips. Don't let the chest go forward. Keep the chest forward. Keep the back. Let me turn this way. Keep the back straight. I'm going to hinge at the hips, drop those arms, and we're going to pull straight back. If you're standing, same thing. You're going to hinge at those hips. You can be here or you can take a foot forward. Your choice. I want you to hinge. Keep the back lifted. Here we go for 12. 1 and 2. 3. 6, halfway there. Oh, I know what it is. I have a big light shining on me and no fan on. And I forgot to turn the air down. No wonder I'm hot today. Good. 1 more wherever you are. Nice. Okie doke. Bicep curl. And just sitting in the chair, sitting up tall here. Otherwise, you're standing nice and tall. Bring those elbows into the body and tighten the abs. Here we go. Squeeze 1. Squeezing the upper arm. 2. You're breathing on the work. So right here. Exhale. Inhale. Good. This is 6, so we're halfway there. And 7. That's 10. Good. 2 more. Woo, tummies are tight. Last 1. And good. Roll those shoulders, everybody. Just roll those shoulders around nice and gently. Okay, so I'm going to skip heel raises today. If you want to do that on your own, it's these. Stand, hold on to something, lift the heels. Go for 15. Do it after the video or if I have time at the end. But I'm coming in on the final stretch and I'm not at all where I wanted to be. So, real quick, tricep kickbacks. And again, if you're seated, you'll be seated, hinge forward. If you're standing, stand, hinge forward. Take the arms back behind you. Bend and ready. You're just going to straighten and come in. Tummies are tight. 2, 3. I'm doing both arms at the same time. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Almost there. 9, 10. This is an option also. 11 and 12. Good. Roll those shoulders. And we're going to sit and do some abs. Do our favorite thing, ab work. Yay! Just kidding. Okie doke. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to skip that one. Okay, in the chair. I want you to sit nice and tall. I'll turn this way so you can see what I'm doing. Now, everyone should be able to do this one. And I'm really about halfway in the middle of the seat. It looks like this, wherever the arms are going to be. You're going to stay nice and tall, so you're not going to contract here. You're going to stay extended. You're just going to touch the back of the chair and come up using those abs. Tighten those abs. So, whoa. If you need it to be harder, you can scoot forward. If you need it to be easier, you can scoot backward. I'm going to hook one foot because my chair is a little tall and my feet pop off the floor. So, this is the easier position, keeping those arms out and extended. This is a little harder. We're going to go for, dang. Sorry, didn't know where I was. Okay, we're going to go for 12. Here we go. Stay nice and tall. Touch the chair. 1 and 2. Tighten those abs. 3. Exhale on the work. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, almost there. 9, rest when you need to. 10, you make sure the abs are working. 2 more. 11, tighten them. Pull with that navel. Pull. Good. And stretch it up. Okie doke. We're going to do the same thing, only we're going to come forward, keeping the back straight. Don't let this happen. We're going to come slightly forward and sit up to that tall position. So working the abs, but also involving the back muscles as well. So we're really engaging the entire core. Here we go for 12. And forward, exhale on the up. 1, 2. Tighten those abs. 3. You should feel your back muscles working also. 4. Keep the chest lifted. Don't let this happen. This is 7, 8, 9, almost there. 10, reaching out as long as you can with that spine. 11, and last one. Good, and stretching up. Okay, we're going to do a Pilates pump. So the actual ideal advanced exercise looks like this. Just watch first. So that's your Pilates pump. If that's too much, if you can't hold yourself there, you can use the chair, you can lean back, find wherever, you might need to scoot your bottom back to protect your back, and you might need to go ahead and slow it down and touch the foot to the floor. That's absolutely okay. Tighten those abs, make the abs do the work. Otherwise, you can use the chair and sit tall and do the Pilates pump. Here we go. Tighten the abs, exhale, inhale, you're breathing, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Stretch it up. Good. Okay, sorry, I was looking at my time. So I've got 5 minutes. Let me reset my timer. I want to do one more lower ab with you, and then we will stretch. So that's good. That's not bad at all. Here we go. So kind of similar. This may be a little easier for you. That was just kind of an experiment. I love the Pilates pump because you can do it watching TV. You're jogging, but you're using your abs to do it. And if you can take the feet off the floor, then you're really using those abs. Okay, I want you to use your hands on the chair. Even go ahead and lean back into the chair if you want to. Tighten those abs, and you're just going to lift the legs gently off the floor, just as much as you can. Now, if you need to do one leg at a time, that's okay. Just use the abs to do the work. If you don't need to lean against the back of the chair, that's great. Find it right here. Make sure you're not swinging. Here we go for 6, and 5, and 4, 3, almost there, 2, last one. Good. Now sit tall, stretch it long, and we're going to stretch it out. Okay, we're going to start with hamstring. So if you're standing, looks like this. If you're sitting, I want you to straighten that leg, reach toward those toes. So my toes are flexed toward me. I'm reaching toward them. You can support on this other leg. If you can't touch your toes without bending your leg, I would rather you keep it straight and just reach for them. Here we go. Whichever position you're in, we're going to hold for 12. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Change legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Everybody sit. Now, I want you to, if you can, cross your ankle up over your knee and open that hip. If that's too much for you, you can straighten that bottom leg, bring the ankle down, and you're making like a number 4. So open that hip wherever you are. Now, you may feel this stretch on the inside of the hip or the outside. It's different for each person. That's okay. Now, you'll notice I'm pressing gently on the inside of my leg, not on the kneecap, but on the inside, just to give myself a little more stretch. That's up to you. Good. 3, 2, 1. Change legs. Remember, you can go here or here, your choice. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12. Good. Quad stretch. If you're in the chair, I just want you to take the leg under your chair or on the side of your chair, wherever you can get it. Hold on though. Tuck the toes under and press back into it. So you're trying to stretch right here. If you're standing, you can grab your pants legs. You can take your leg up to the chair, or you can grab your ankle wherever it is good for you. And everybody hold. Find a position and hold. And change legs wherever you are, whether you're in the chair or standing. Come to the other leg and hold. Good. Now, standing or seated, either one. If you can stand, I would ask that you do. Otherwise, you can stay in the chair, taking the right arm across. Up and over, if you can. If not, just stay with it crossed. That's fine. Changing arms, left arm across. Make sure that shoulder is down. And this can be here or here, wherever you feel a stretch, right through here. Up and over. And And you don't want this pressing on the head. You want to keep those arms clear of the head if you can. And down, good. And take the arms to the back. Grasp those hands if you can. Opening the chest. That's my 5 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go just a little bit over. Hang on. Good. Okay, take the arms in front. Shake them out. Let's do our neck really quick. I want you to look over the shoulder to the right and hold. Look over the left shoulder and hold. Come center. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder and hold, feeling a stretch right here. Relax the shoulders and arms and your breathing. And left ear to left shoulder. Come center, drop the chin to the chest, keeping the spine long. And drop it slightly back. Don't crunch it. Just look up toward the ceiling. Come center, gently just roll the head very gently. One direction, as slow or as fast, not fast, but as slow as you want, and then go the other way. And just roll those shoulders. And we're going to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, raising the arms. Here we go. Exhale. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Keep that sternum tall. Shoulders over hips, hips over knees, knees over ankles. Chin is parallel to the floor. We're not sticking it out or sucking it in. It's relaxed. And that is our beautiful posture that we want to go through the week, or through more than a week, through our life with, when all possible and you remember. Okie doke, I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to some more videos. Thanks, bye.